You know, there was once a comedian, maybe you've seen them, or maybe you are them, who stood under a single spotlight, smiling like they knew something no one else did. Yet everything they said made you feel like you'd known it all along. That's how real transformation happens. Quietly, naturally. Like laughter that bubbles up before you realise the punchline even landed. And maybe you haven't realised this yet, but your unconscious, it already knows how to combine things. You combine meanings from mismatched socks, metaphors from moonlights on puddles, emotions from music that says something and nothing, and yet means everything. So what if that same part of you now begins blending seamlessly, beliefs like you're always growing, you're enough, reality is malleable, humour heals, boldness is virtue. People respond to your frame. Laughter is truth in disguise. Because it's funny how quickly minds can change, isn't it? Like the moment you decide to believe you're magnetic, suddenly everyone else agrees. Strange how certainty spreads like wildfire once you allow the match to be struck. Because when you understand that failure is just feedback, you begin to welcome mistakes like unexpected guests at your comedy show. You riff, you roll, you reframe, and suddenly, the punchline, it isn't something you say, it's something you become. You become the pattern interrupt that snaps people awake, the unexpected twist, the story that starts one way and ends exactly where it needs to be, through you. And maybe you've noticed, when you are in that state of authenticity, of playfulness, of radical self-trust, people lean in. They laugh harder, they listen deeper, because the world loves the one who gives permission to feel, to think, to question everything. Like, why not turn anxiety into excitement? Or what if being weird is actually the highest form of alignment? Let that belief install itself now, gently, like a joke with a delayed laugh. You're never too much. You're never not enough. You're the exact frequency that attracts those ready for transformation. Let me tell you another example. There was a moment, perhaps in childhood, where you cracked a joke, spontaneous, real, and saw someone's eyes light up. That right there, that was the seed of impact through irreverence. Humour used like a scalpel, truth wrapped in sugar and surprise. And just like the great comic evolves their material with every crowd, you're allowed to evolve your identity with every moment. That's right. Reality is flexible. Your operating system updates itself automatically. When you laugh at things that you used to fear. Every emotion, now a signal. Every thought, just a suggestion. Every problem, an opportunity in a funny hat. Have you ever noticed how play is the antidote to paralysis? So go ahead and try this on. Life is a stage. My role is the truth teller, wrapped in the trickster's smile. And here's the best part. You don't have to believe this logically. You just live it once. And your body goes, oh, I remember this, because deep inside you've always known how to do this. Let these ideas install now. Curiosity over certainty, presence over perfection, vulnerability as power, absurdity as alchemy, empathy as edge. And isn't it amazing how when you act like someone already worthy, your unconscious says, finally you caught up. Now here's the paradox, the play, the trick in the tale. When you give up trying to be perfect, you unlock your ability to be unforgettable. When you stop hiding your flaws, people fall in love with your truth. When you laugh at your limits, they dissolve like sugar in coffee. It's interesting how humour is healing, how honesty is hypnotic, how boldness becomes beautiful, how presence becomes power, how everything you once feared is now just material. Because every belief in that list is already familiar, already living somewhere inside you, just waiting for this moment to be remembered, reviewed, rewired. And maybe that moment is now.